Thank you so much, Hala. To help us analyse the current situation, we're joined from Cairo by Al-Ahram newspaper's managing editor, Ashraf Al-Ashri. Welcome, sir, to Qnews. Sir, firstly, let's start off by asking why has Israel not yet responded to the mediator proposal for a ceasefire in Gaza, in your opinion?
They want to make sure that we cannot say for 100% that Israel refused the proposal of the intermediaries. The cabinet has not yet given an official response. The plan is known as Witkoff's plan. We will see what they will do tomorrow after the cabinet meeting concludes. Then on Thursday night or Friday in the morning, the Israeli response will reach the intermediaries. You know that Hamas approved the ceasefire plan, and they approved it to be a turning point in the negotiations.
Okay, now, sir, how do you see Israel's attempts to spread false allegations against Egypt in recent weeks? I mean, this is a tactic that they have been using for the last 2 years or so. Now, in this occurrence, why is this a tactic that they're using with Egypt?
And practices and the terrorist Muslim Brotherhood organization, they are both trying to tarnish Egypt's efforts. But Egypt's stance is well known. Israel, on the other hand, is committing a genocide, and the Egyptian leadership has a firm hand on trying to save the Palestinian people. While Israel now is cornered, so they are trying to promote fallacies and superstitions, because Cairo opposes all fallacies and all attempts that the aid is not being distributed or flowing inside Strip. No, that's not true. We're not closing the Rafah border on our side. It's open. On the Palestinian side, the Israeli army blocks it. This proves to the international community that Israel is hindering all efforts to flow the aid convoys inside Palestine. They want to use it as a cover to hide their policies and aggression by pinning it on Egypt. But this has not been successful.
Okay, now, sir, is there a possibility that the US president will pressure Israel into accepting a ceasefire agreement in Gaza?
Yes, of course. Egypt is conducting lots of communications and correspondences with lots of parties, including the United States of America. And in the coming hours, we will see if it will be fruitful, that a partial ceasefire is about to take place or not. We will see whether the United States encourages this proposal or no. It's now ball game in the United States' hands. They must put pressure on Israel. They can stop the war and the ongoing aggression. After the intermediary plan proposed by Egypt, and the detainees and a number of the detainees will be released, it will change the whole equation, and we might even reach a complete ceasefire. And you saw how Hamas accepted it.
Well, now, sir, you touched slightly on Egypt's efforts when it comes to, attempting to stop the war in Gaza. Could you elaborate on that further?
Yes, of course. The Egyptian efforts are continuous. They are essential in the passage of the convoys, the 8 convoys inside Gaza. Egypt all the time performs tremendous efforts trying to put an end to the suffering of the Palestinian people. And also they are trying to cut Israel's way into performing an all-out military operation, trying to occupy the Gaza city and the Gaza Strip. Cairo want to make this Israeli plan fail. We're doing so by diplomatic and peaceful correspondences. Our stance is clear. The Egyptian plan is the most successful up until now. It is the only thing stopping an all-out military operation on Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the Israeli plans are in motion, how they want to summon some of the reserves, as you saw in the last conflict. So now we are trying to put pressure on Israel before the cabinet's meeting.
So, sir, do you think that this is a real possibility that Netanyahu will announce the start of a large-scale ground operation in Gaza?
It's a possibility, but the times or the schedule is unknown. They have already summoned tens of thousands of soldiers from the reserves. It might take a few weeks before they perform this, or even up until the first half or the first quarter of the 2026. We still have a week or 10 days where Egypt is performing tremendous efforts to stop this plan. We are trying also to give them. They have to stop all military operations throughout the negotiations, which are about to take 60 days, as per the intermediary's proposal. If this plan is to succeed, the Israeli occupation will have to stop their military operation on the ground for 60 days.